Hey guys, today I'm gonna be showing you how to make a cool, like a cool, uh, glossy metal text. What I mean by that is like this, and I know there are other tutorials for this, but and yeah, and if you never and if you're subscribed and you never saw those tutorials, this is kind of the same, so don't worry. This is the same. Don't think that I changed it up a bit, but I didn't change something, a little something. So yeah, don't be really like upset that you didn't see those videos. Okay, yeah. And if you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe me. There's a button right here to subscribe somewhere in this world. There is. So yeah. So let's start. So let's open up GIMP. And now this should pop up. Okay. And now let's make a new project. So let's go into File, New. Make it 600 by 400 pixels. And there you have a nice looking document. And so now what you want to do is change your background color to black and your foreground color to some kind of red. And I like a certain, let's choose this red. And okay, and now choose the blend tool. Change the shape to radial, and yeah, and now click in the middle of the document. And you may think like this is the middle, right? But it actually isn't. It has to be. If you never noticed, there's like two arrows right here, and if you go on 300 by 200, that would be perfectly the middle. So yeah, and that's about right. And drag it up to one of the corners. Okay, and now you have a nice looking background. Now, another thing I like to do is add like a pattern to it. So let's do that right. So let's make a new layer and take the paint bucket tool, change the fill type to pattern fill, and choose the pattern that we're gonna make in the next tutorial. There's a link right here, and sorry that it's already made, but because I already did this, that's how I did the picture right here. So sorry. So you could pause this video right now and click on the link here, and yeah, and then continue when you did the pattern. So yeah, and if you already have the pattern, that's great. Just keep on watching this. And now just fill the document in with this. Now it kind of messes up your eyes, so let's get rid of this really fast. So change the mode to soft light, and you still kind of see it too much, so you want to change the opacity down to 60. And now you have a nice textury background and it looks really nice. So let's go ahead and start making the text. So take the text tool. Oh, and make sure the foreground color is white. Awesome. So take the text tool, and I like to choose a certain type of like certain kind of font. So it's walkway bold. If you walkway bold, and if you have it, that's great. If you don't, just like I'll put a link in the description on where to download it. And I like to change my size to about 150. And click anywhere in the thing and type your text. In my case, it's GIMP. That's what I like to use for my tutorials. And now you have your text. And click close. And now you see that it's not really in the middle. So we'll fix that right now. So click on the line tool. It's like a little box with arrows pointing out of it. And change the relative to image. And now click on the text. Now go back here and press these two buttons. So 1, 2. And now it's centered in the middle of the document. And you could press them all you want and it's not going to do anything. And don't press those buttons because it can mess up like everything that you do. So yeah. So now let's go ahead and start making our like metal layer. So right click on your text layer and choose alpha to selection. Now it like highlights everything and make a new layer. Now you see that it's still selected. And and also just to get rid of the boxes, just press on a random tool because you do not want the boxes. So go ahead and click on your new layer again and go to select, grow, and go to about 10 pixels. Click OK. And now I have this all bubbly thing, but that's good because that's the how much the metal is going to be. And don't worry, I already did this, so it's yeah. And now take the paint bucket tool again, change the fill type back to foreground color, and make sure the foreground color is black. And now fill the place where it's highlighted in with black. And now it kind of doesn't look too good, and you don't want it to look that way. So let's make a new layer. And change the background color to medium gray. Medium gray is this. It's 808080. And now take your blend tool and change the shape back to linear. Okay, and now click on the bottom of your text and drag it up to the top, and you could press Control to make it perfectly straight. So we'll go to the like that, and now you have a cool looking, weirdy looking thing. And this is not the final product, so stay hanging. And yeah. And now what you want to do is right click on your text layer and choose alpha to selection. Now go back to your gradient layer and choose alpha to selection. Oh, okay, never mind. So just click alpha to selection here. And go back to your gradient layer and press and select grow to about 2 pixels. And now go to edit, clear. And now it looks really weird. Yeah, it looks really weird. You can't do anything. And yeah. And so so now right click on your gradient layer. Right click on your gradient layer. And click off of the selection. And now you have these two highlighted. Now, what you want to do is make a new layer. Really simple, just make a new layer. And it's still highlighted, so don't worry about that. And change your foreground color to white and the background color. So and the background color to dark gray, and yeah, and this is my dark gray, and click at and change the and keep the same settings of your blend tool, and click on the top of your document and go down, press the control key to make it perfectly straight, and this will pop up. And so now what you want to do is go to select shrink and leave it at the default value. Click OK. And now the thing shrinked a little bit, not the text, but the thing that's surrounding it. And now you could go into Edit, Clear, and now you have like a nice looking outline of it. So now you could go to Select None and look at how it turned out, and just lower the layer's opacity to about 60, so it looks nice and smooth. And so yeah, and it looks really nice like that. But we're gonna make it 3D and all of those good stuff. So let's keep on going. And yeah, we're gonna keep on going in the next part of this tutorial. And in the next tutorial, we're gonna make it 3D, and we're gonna make the reflection, probably. I'm not really sure. And so yeah, stick around, and hope you enjoyed this first part, and goodbye.